Oh, there we go. That does seem to work. All right. Okay. I don't need a new game. We're continuing from where we were in Act 1. I think it's definitely acting more normal. Okay. Alright, so last off we had gone through our whole scene where we had picked up the Grace's... Not the Grace's. This is Grace. We picked up the Muse's essence, and we're to be judged for it. We read the journal entries on all of these people so far. And we're now gone to Grace's apartment. Time to head home. Go. Oh wait, hold on. I did actually want to try turning on audio descriptions. Can I do that from here? If they're done in a nice way, we shall see how that works. Go.
Grace? Grace?
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you.
Something did.
Wait, did something happen to you?
Yeah. I became a god. Well, that's obviously not going to be a good way to start. Make up a No, what said lies? You didn't find a body?
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Yes.
Yeah. A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
I should warn you. It's none of your business. It was not a hookup. I should warn you.
Freddy? You might not want to turn around.
Why? Did your hookup return? Did they bring flowers? Are they preparing to serenade you?
She turned around.
Hi there.
Hey, it's Pen.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Another god? Yeah, good question. Now, we were told that we weren't allowed to say this to people, didn't we? But I think it's kind of... We didn't reveal this. Pan revealed himself. So, I mean... Because of that.
So, a lot's happened since I saw you last, Freddy. Like, a lot.
You don't say.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right?
It's
As
glorious.
for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
What do you get out of it? Were you sent here? How can you help? Can we talk in front of Freddy? I don't want to get in trouble. I am on trial for my life. Technically, I'm not allowed to reveal this to anyone. The revealing has already happened. It wasn't my fault. Is this okay?
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
She's
I
not
have
the
feeling
whole
you're
world.
leaving with Brian and Kaz.
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
It's 5 minutes after 8. It is 11:34.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
Okay, first off, we just spent 3.5 hours explaining this. To the first reaction, huh? And that's more time than the entire episode so far took to do. So, I don't know.
You know, I'm taking it one slow breath at a time. It's been a long night.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Aw. You're the absolute best. Sorry to get you involved. You're taking this well. See, now I can say she's the best. Last time it didn't make sense to say it.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh, yeah. Right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
What's in it for you? How did you know about me? Right, so suspicious Freddy. Okay, so we don't need to ask why Freddy's suspicious, because obviously the whole thing is suspicious of him just coming in here and doing the stuff. I don't know if I care what's in it for him. I mean, it might tell me interesting things, but... How did you know? No. Yeah, just out with it. Tell me what your advice is.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Yeah.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Chorus started singing. They did. And part of she took a whole line out of the song to be confused as to why that happened. Yeah, was that her using her power like in some sort of defense? That'd be something.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Hold on now. When we turn off timers, we didn't save my choices. I also asked for large. Oh, okay. So all these choices did not get saved for confirm. Okay.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't
Lost
follow.
little girl.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to
It's time to shine.
Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Oh no. Okay. I know you're tight, Pat. That doesn't seem right. Sounds like it's time to shine. Listen to Pan. He's Well, I mean, he's trying to tell me things.
Morning fades and the day wastes away. Grace, you can't wait. Grace, don't delay. I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way. Time to play.
Grace, I have a bad feeling that
You're right, Freddy.
giveaway. That much is clear. What is this creep concealing? How does he know you and why is he here?
Sing it, Freddy, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor. And what will he want in the end?
You're lucky I got to you. There's people out there who will come for you. I've heard that you're making so much ado. You're lost and I'm trying to help.
Okay, so what now? Tell me what you think you need. What?
Morning's gone and the day wastes away.
Grace, this is our place. Is he gonna stay?
No.
I don't think I have any choice.
Where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace.
But can you show me the way?
Yes.
Time to play. So, what do I do?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
It's okay, Freddy. I think I got this.
No, let them. They need to talk. I don't know. Maybe not like that.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Grace, what are you doing? That wasn't me. Will you stop screwing
I
around?
enjoy it.
He should be avoided.
applauded.
Grace, who's it gonna be? Him or
Don't make me choose between you.
Morning fades and the day wastes away, Grace. In any case, it's like you're making me choose.
That's what you gotta do.
Grace, without me, you'll be totally at sea, Grace, and I'll be the friend you can use. What's wrong with the both of you? Her, him, or me? Is that how it has to be? I don't agree, Freddy. I thought we were
Mhm.
Why are you angry at me?
I'm not mad.
Both taking such a strong stance. Maybe this is our last dance.
It's your last chance. Don't you understand? I can help you. Here, take my hand.
No! You need to be
All right, enough.
deciding with.
This isn't a game to me. I'm not picking sides. My life is on the line.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I suppose we did get carried away. But this is your power, Grace. You draw out the passions from within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
It's perfect. I force people to sing. Oh. Well, that's mean. But I didn't have full control. You know that's. You saw what you were doing to people when you were trying to, make them both sing. That was. No. You don't want the full control. You force people to sing? Think so. Like, it's not. I don't know if it's about force. Or just bring people into the field. I don't know. It's a shenanigan. I think so.
I think so. So I can make people do anything?
No!
If I meant you could make them do anything, I would have said you could make them do anything. No, Grace. You pull truth from within. But it is their truth, and not yours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Illicit.
Are you done? You've helped Grace already, right?
Indeed, I have. But I do have one more thing to impart. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city. Where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Oh. You should have led with that. No, that's fine. Why not go with yourself? Why is it his job? Thank you.
Her address? Thank you, that's perfect. Thank you.
Pan hands Grace a small card, but withdraws it quickly as she reaches for it.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Grace snatches the card from Pan and looks at it. It contains Calliope's address.
It's good that it does.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Then I'll need her help. Maybe next time Freddy sends her away, I need your help, Pan. So they're still gonna make me choose. Not punk enough to say I'm not worried. I mean, so I'm inclined to go with Freddy. Not because mostly because Freddy is already a friend, and not choosing her will destroy that. While Pan is not necessarily on our side in the first place. The whole ominous what's in it for you kind of question, and all these other things. And he ought to understand if we are suspicious in any case. It would damage relations with Freddy far more to snub her, then it would damage relations with Pan, in theory. See my reasoning.
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine, I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
Oh, she's not
So
coming.
glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Pan leaves the apartment.
He sure does.
Grace looks at the card again.
All right. Okay, journal. We now have Pan. I don't know, is this going to update other things? Yes, a little bit. How do I scroll that? Oh, there we go. Freddie was at the apartment when Pan arrived, so I had to tell her everything. Part of me feels bad for getting her involved, but I have to admit, none of this felt quite real until I did. Or until I did. What I wasn't expecting was that Freddie would lash out at Pan the way she did. What's wrong with her? Do that. At first she says she'll support me, no questions asked, and the next she's demanding I choose between her and Pan. It's so crazy. Well, again, this goes back to, like, she started being supportive consciously, intentionally, with, I guess, her rational mind. You know, this is how you handle your friends. But then you use your muse power. You pull out the emotional, the deep-seated, the things that are inside the heart. And there was that kind of jealousy tension there, I guess. You gotta say, she would have been supportive, and maybe she might have resented it later. I don't know. Pan. I'm back the morning after going through the ringer, having just discovered I'm some kind of ancient muse. And guess who shows up in my apartment uninvited, poking around the kitchen like he's considering an investment. This idol's name is Pan, and I don't know what his deal is. He's a bit too smooth, seems to know a bit too much that he isn't saying, and just happened to know where to point me, which he offered for a price, of course. He didn't name any prices is the problem. I never got around to asking. This one's shady, folks. I can just guess what kind of favor he's going to want. He never said the word favor. Okay, nobody else should have updated. We didn't talk about anybody. Oh. I guess Calliope. It appears Calliope was staying in an apartment, one that belongs to Persephone of all people, and it's actually not too far from mine. Could that be where Calliope was attacked? Am I crazy for agreeing to go check it out by myself? I didn't choose to go by myself. I asked her to come with me. And then she decided she couldn't do anything but speak Hindi, and that was... Oh... Okay, I should check out the address Pat gave me. Okay, but we'll do that next time, because it is the end of stream time. Oh boy. Yeah, not back. Main menu. Okay. Let's go ahead and call it from here, y'all. That was fun.